Alright, I'm going to go over the beginning of this whole stalking case for me. It began with a relationship in high school. I was dating this girl, and she cheated on me a lot, and I knew about it. I knew a lot about it, and I remember how badly I didn't want to know. How badly I didn't want to know about it, and cheating was what brought her the most joy, I'd say. And that's pretty fucking sad, actually. If she didn't cheat, she didn't feel happy in the relationship. If she just stuck loyal, she would be depressed, which is the whole point of a relationship, is to kind of be loyal and kind of, well, it's a little bit more than that, but I broke up with her. Well, I broke up with her, then she broke up with me, and then we kind of just stayed separated, and she kept in contact with my grandfather, and she grew a relationship with him. I don't know to what extent the relationship was, but they're still in contact today. And she became a good member. He became a good member of her family. Fuck. And they carried on. They carried on a lot, which makes me pretty disappointed in my own kind, my own blood. Which it made me want to be anything but his family, which I am today. I'm not his family. That's just the end of the story. We're related by blood, but honestly, I don't care about him, because you know what? He chose her, somebody that I was dating, out of jealousy. He did it, and it hurt me pretty fucking bad. And you know what? I thought, I'm moving on. I don't need to deal with all this shit when I'm fucking like 18 or 17, because nobody should have to go through that. Especially when you're like the youngest one in this entire thing. Nobody should have to deal with that. And then it grew on. Next thing you know, all the people that Gabby cheated with, that's her name, by the way, her middle name. All the people that she cheated with were all of a sudden all against me. And next thing you know, I become the biggest loser in my school. But I was the loser in their eyes, and in my eyes, I just saw it as me going through some shit, and I wanted to grow from it. I wanted to break from the path of depression and just become a stronger person. So that went on for about a year and a half, and then I graduated anyways, but anyway, a year and a half, and then I decided to move. I took a plane ticket to Yellowknife, and Yellowknife wasn't far enough. I don't know how, but it spread to Yellowknife somehow, and it became a bigger thing than it already was. It grew, and then, you know, it's not hard for it to grow when it reaches a certain point, a certain amount of people. You don't really need more to make it more feasible. Then I took a plane ticket to Vancouver a month later, stayed in Van. Probably started out small in Van. They probably knew what organizations I was going to contact, but now here I am, 2 years into this whole thing, and still struggling with it. It's still affecting my life to the point where there's so many fucking people involved in this case that it's like a small community. I'm sure you can build like a mini Tuktoyaktuk out of these people. And you know what? They'd love it because they're all into the same thing. If you're still listening to this, that's pretty crazy. I'm sharing a lot about myself online. And thank you for listening. If you made it this far, more posts to come. And take care.